of cheese.
By the way, I need to make carcinogenic. It's cariogenic to kick.
Okay.
Bacteria, which means
Carcinogenic could be
that
problematic.
would be bad along with the lactose intolerance.
Yeah. When you said that, I'm like, whoa, okay, there's the hate part.
Cariogenic.
Okay.
It
What
means,
is that, whatever that means?
It means causing tooth decay.
Oh.
You could just say bacteria in your mouth that causes cavities.
Okay, very good. Yeah.
Cigarettes and cheese always have gone well together. That's good.
Sometimes the clouds in the sky look like cheese, right?
Sometimes they do. Yeah. Did you see any cheeses today up in the?
I'm sure we could probably find some.
It looks like Swiss. There's a bunch of holes
There
in the
you go,
clouds.
yeah.
There you
Can
go.
you give him a hard word? Like, can you
Let's
do,
go for it.
like,
Anything you got.
Carcinogenic.
You should have told me
Let's
that
not do that.
earlier. Mo's yelling at me. I got to go. Your weather word is balanced.
Balance.
And the reason is,
Balanced.
you know, here's what we
You're too
recommend.
easy.
A balanced diet. You
right,
know,
right.
so just
Okay.
be smart.
All right.
In moderation.
In
as they say.
moderation, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too much cheese.
Something harder.
I know. We'll get them
That is
tomorrow.
pretty easy. Yeah.
We're going to get you tomorrow.
I'm ready for these
He
hard
says
ones.
it's easy, but he'll forget it. We'll see.
Yeah, I tend to forget if they're difficult. Or if there's active weather, I tend to forget as well. Anyway, there we go. This evening, if you're heading on out, it's cool. Grab a jacket, get that fall wardrobe that you've been waiting to wear out. We're in the 60s, falling back into the 50s later on this evening. We look good, though. Couple showers. Notice the big cold fronts out towards the east now. We've got big high pressure settling in across our portion of the country now, but this contains some cool air with it. Straight delivered from Canada, and you can see we've got frost advisories out towards the north. We're not getting in on that. Could we have upper 30s in some spots? Not necessarily tomorrow morning, but as we get into Friday morning, certainly could. We talked about that last night. But the water vapor shows this trough so nicely, just carving out across the Great Lakes. Couple little ripples of energy within that have kicked off some showers. You notice this other little kind of area of energy kicking off some showers out towards the west. So can't rule out a stray shower. We've had a couple down towards the south today, a couple out towards the west as well. So you'll see the sky darken up before it moves on in, but most of us are dry. Temperature's the big story, though. We're cool near the lakeshore. 64 for you in Chardon right now, 69 down in Canton. We're at 70 in Millersburg. But the thing you notice is that air is much more comfortable outside. We measure that with dew point. Dew point's in the low 50s to upper 40s. That is some very comfortable air. And remember, temperature cannot fall below the dew point. The dew point stays pretty steady. It falls and rises pretty slowly. So this is where we can expect our lows tonight. In fact, our overnight lows, our model's saying, yeah, we've got some 40s expected tonight. That's because those dew points are going to continue to slowly drop. But it is going to be a cool fall-like start to your Thursday morning. Almost forgot what day it is. Here you go. National Design Word Hour by our forecast. Mostly clear overnight tonight. Can't rule out with that little area of energy some more lake effect clouds, maybe some showers. You got them last night in Lorain County. Tomorrow morning waking up, maybe some lingering moisture out towards the west side with that northeast flow across the lake. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies expected tomorrow. A gorgeous Thursday. We'll make it into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. Where you're going to notice it is that morning. Again, tomorrow morning, this is in the city, around 52, 40s Friday, Saturday. But if you're in outlying locations, subtract a good 5 to even 10 degrees from this. We're going to have some real cool mornings all the way through Saturday. By Sunday, we start to bring in more moisture. Are we done with the heat, though? Everything's balanced, right, this time of year. It really is. And the reason why is because we've got the cooler than average temperatures now. But could we get back above average? We certainly could. But where is average? So we still have warm days left. Our last 90-degree day is typically in August. So we're pretty much done with 90s. We've had them from here on out. Our average 85-degree or warmer day is right around now. So we could still have some 80s in the forecast. And notice we're still talking 75-degree plus as we get into October. So we still have plenty of warm fall days out ahead of us. Hurricane Lee's the other big story. This continues to unravel and become just a bigger storm, although it is weakening as it heads into cooler waters. All indication as this heads in to either Nova Scotia or Maine at this point. Timing on this would be Friday into Saturday. Here's your wind gust forecast. Anything in red is over 60. Look at what they're going to be dealing with up and down the eastern seaboard. Boston, Cape Cod, up towards Portland, Maine. Friday night into Saturday, this is going to be a doozy for them. For us, it just keeps our pattern in hold. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. So we have sunshine on Friday. We stick with more sunshine on Saturday before clouds increase. Our next shot at rain is Sunday into Monday. Not a lot of rain with this, but we will get some rain around here on Sunday.